When it comes to laser engraving, there are many different types. You have everything from a CO2 to a fiber to a diode to a galvo to a UV. And it gets very confusing very quickly. Which one do I select? I go to a lot of trade shows and I would walk by the Epilog, Trotec, and even xTool booths, and I would be so confused. Wait, do I need this big one? Do I need this smaller one? What is it that I need to go with? It all starts with asking yourself, what is it that you want to engrave? Do you want to engrave sheets like this one and make leatherette patches? Maybe you want to do name tags, ornaments. There's a lot of things you can do with leather, leatherette, acrylic, plastic, wood sheets. Or maybe you want to be really big into drinkware. Drinkware can be done on a lot of different types of machines. So it all really starts with, what are you wanting to engrave on or offer to your customers? Because that's immediately going to send you down a certain path. If you want to do a lot of sheet engraving or you want the most versatile machine, you ought to be looking at a CO2 engraving machine. That's your big guy, has a bed that typically lowers and raises. It's a different type of laser that's being used. Those machines often have a water chiller and an air purifier if they're not already built into the machine. So a CO2 laser is going to be the most versatile, do the most amount of different types of products and materials. If you're on a budget and you're trying to get something to primarily just do drinkware or some simple flats, this diode laser from xTool can do a heck of a lot for $1,500, and $1,500 includes everything you need, including the rotary attachment, which you're pretty much always going to need no matter what machine if you're doing drinkware, and you're going to get an air purifier. So if you're on a budget, look at a diode. If you're looking for the most versatile machine, CO2. If you're looking for something to be faster, you don't need to do sheets, and you need to just be able to be pumping out the same design over and over again on a lot of different products, that's where you like the this fiber laser. A fiber laser is really just a big version of the diode, for lack of a better term. It does a lot of the same materials. Again, fiber diode don't do all the same materials as a galvo or a CO2 laser. But this fiber laser is fast when it comes to doing drinkware, coasters, journals, notebooks, pens. I mean, if you're watching this video, look how fast it is whipping out these pens very quickly, as you can see. Can a CO2 pump out product at that speed? Yeah, a lot of them can. They're just, hey, do you have that big a space? Can you afford it? Every machine has different price points, different capabilities. If you're looking to do a lot of glass engraving, look at a UV engraving machine. It is amazing what xTool's F2 UV engraving machine can do as far as taking a glass crystal ball and putting a design within it. I mean, I have no idea how that works. But I do know that I can't really engrave glass with these two machines because they're not set up that way. It comes down to the type of laser, the mirrors that's reflecting. It's a lot of science that goes behind it. My suggestion, check out Epilog, Trotec, xTool. I'm very big on xTool. For the money, I love their products. xTool will guide you to the correct machine depending on what it is you're trying to engrave on, the material types / products, and then what your budget is. If you're looking, I mean, these two machines do pretty much all the same stuff. One's $1,500, one's around $8,000 all in. So know that there's a solution no matter what your budget is, what you're trying to engrave on. It is much more user-friendly from a financial and just usability interface standpoint, getting started with engraving today versus 10 years ago because of companies like xTool. If you have any questions on how to select the right engraving machine for your decoration shop, don't hesitate reaching out to us at printphase.com.